Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so very much for being here with me today. I am truly happy to have you here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my new plant shelf. This is from the Loveofcurls company. They sent me this plant shelf to share with you guys, and from what I've experienced with this plant shelf, you guys will not be disappointed if you wanted to give this a try. It is a DIY plant shelf kit with grow lights, everything all inclusive. This one is not like the typical not DIY, but the typical plant shelves, because yes, a lot of them come with plant lights, but this one is actually heavy on the DIY in that there is so much that you can do with this, and the kit comes with everything you need in order for you to rearrange your plant shelf and just do whatever you want to do. So I have the basic structure of the tower, but the reason why I did it this way is because this is our homeschool classroom that I'm in right now, and I knew that I wanted to put it right here, but I did not want to make it look as if this is a plant display room as much as I wanted it to be a display of plants in the room, if that makes any sense to you. So I wanted it to be a very basic structure, especially since it is so bright. And whereas these lights are on right now, this area is very bright. Normally we do not turn the lights on in this area until it is very late. Like if the sun is completely gone down, we'll put lights on in this area. But this is the area where I have my south-facing window, plant window. So right behind where you are, that is all south-facing open wall of a window. The entire area, you've seen it before in my videos, it is an open wall. So this area is a very bright lit place, but then this corner back here tends to be a little bit dark. So I was really excited about putting plants back here because I knew it would be so beautiful and it would continue that light. So looking at the plant stand manual, I was a little bit intimidated in the beginning because there were so many parts in the box. But then I realized from going through the brochure, the manual that it comes with, is you don't use all of the parts for every setup. They simply outfit you with everything that you can possibly need. Now I'm going to show you some things that I did not use, but that came in the kit. These are some of the casters, are they casters? The wheels that came in the kit, and there is a set on the bottom. But what they do is they make it so that if you want, there are 6 shelves on this tower. If you want to break it up into 3 and 3, you have a means to do that, because you can do 2 of the complete shelves with all of the equipment that they send you. And I just thought that was really, really a major plus. The other configuration that I thought was very interesting is that you can actually make this a tiered tower. Look, I'm going to show you in this brochure right here. In this brochure, it's on page 17. It shows you how to create tiers to the front of the tower, or you can put it on the side, and they show you how to configure it so that you attach the lights a certain way. I just thought that was awesome. I really enjoyed putting this together. It took me a while to finish it because I just kept changing my mind as to what I wanted to do. But in the end, I knew that I wanted it to be something that stayed in our homeschool classroom. And I don't want to take it out of this area. I just want to leave this area this way. And it seems like my family really likes it. So I'm happy with this happy, bright corner in this room. So before this was here, there was just a desk, and I think there was a board, a bulletin board right above it. And so it was kind of drab, but now it is bright and sunny. So let me bring you closer to the shelf so that you can see exactly what it looks like. So coming up closer, you see this is a very tall unit. This unit stands above my head, and I'm tall, but this stands well above my head. It actually stands above my husband's head. And so it's a very tall unit if you use it as one structure. You'll see at the top, right on my ceiling, I attached 2 grow lights up there, and these all came with this kit. It came with 6 shelves, but 8 grow lights. And on the top of this one right here, I put 2 of the grow lights right at the very top so that I can add some plants to the top shelf. And then coming down, you'll see that I attach these grow lights. They come with a few different things for you to attach the grow lights with. And these were some of the items that you could use to attach the grow light, where you would take the zip tie and attach it through this hole and put it right above, and then you would just secure it in. I decided I was not going to use these only because this is a unit that you can change into so many different things that I wanted to have things that were removable very quickly so that if I change my mind, I can just take it apart. And I guess, again, that was the reason why it took me a little bit more time to put it together, simply because the possibilities are endless with this. And so I kind of just like kept going back and forth with everything. Now, when we were putting it together, my husband, for the most part, he put it together. I came in and I helped him, but he did put it together for the most part. Yes, we have a visitor. And he just went through, he read all the instructions, and full disclosure, when I started putting this together, I looked at the pictures in the book and then I just said, okay, I'm going to put it together. But he read the instructions, and so he, of course, wasn't intimidated by it. And he's just good at putting things together anyway. But for me, I just wanted it to be done. And maybe that's what the problem was, because I was just so excited. Now, in the beginning, I didn't know how much I would love the fact that it is black. But for our school classroom, I actually like the fact that it's black. I don't know how and or why, but this doesn't stand out now that it's black. And so I really, really love it. There's nothing about this shelf that I don't like. I think the only thing I was thinking that wouldn't be my favorite is the color, but in reality, it is absolutely fabulous. If you look on this shelf right here, I put 2 sets of lights, and they went in very nicely. They are put in with zip ties. The unit itself came with zip ties. It came with these white zip ties. But again, because I felt like I was going to want to change everything out, I said that what I would do is set it up with the black zip ties that I have, which you can see one of them sticking right here. I have to cut that one. But I said, when I find out definitely what I want to do, I would use the white ones because that blends in with the lights. But the black ones don't look bad, and so I probably won't change them until I change the configuration altogether. But as of right now, this is doing amazingly well. I love the unit altogether. There is nothing about it that I don't like. The frame itself is not one of those industrial strength frames that are super duper heavy, as much as it is the perfect amount of weight that you don't get any rocking, you don't get anything like that. So I really, really like it. And then I also really enjoy the fact that the shelves themselves have a little ledge right here to prevent anything from flipping over. So I really like that as well. So the lights seem to be the perfect strength. They are T8 lights. Yes, they are T8 strength lights. And again, we have 2 of them at the top on the ceiling, then 1 on this shelf, 1 on this shelf, 2 on this shelves with my my highlight items, and then 1 here and 1 down at the bottom. And this is where I have a bunch of propagations. This shelf right here is empty because this is where my son is going to be putting his projects that he's working on. He has a science project that he is going to be working on, where he is going to be comparing and taking data for soil with different soils and or substrates, because they won't all be soils, as much as he's just going to do a comparison and just, go through the process of letting them grow out. And so this shelf is going to be for him. And again, in the school classroom, I definitely want to utilize this for our learning process. And I do find that the cactus seem to be very, very happy with the amount of light that they are getting. This bushy old man cactus over here is something I got on clearance in Walmart a little while ago, and I am in love with the way that looks on the shelf. I think it looks so incredibly cute. And again, the black shelf with this rusty kind of pickup, I just think it's adorable. I absolutely love it. Now, I never expected that I would even love the fact that it is black. I thought it would just not really match my home decor, but it really does. I even like it with my white pots that I have on it. I like it with the glass pots that I have. Up top, I have a couple of glass pots, and I just love it. I love everything about it. And I'm very thankful to the Vevo company for sharing it with me so that I can share it with you. It is definitely a great deal, and it is a great standout product. The other thing that you get a ton of with this kit are connectors to connect the lights so that you don't have to have separate lights doing everything in different directions. These are the short ones. These are shorter connectors, and then they have the longer connectors, and they just connect one into the other. And then there were also two electrical cords that you can create, again, two completely separate units and plug them in, and they're complete. Great kit. This is a wonderful kit. I do have both of my connector cords connected into one outlet, because the ones that are attached on the ceiling, I didn't put that in with the rest of the lights. I connected those together, and then they are all going into one surge protector, and they all work together that way. I am so happy that I have the privilege of sharing this with you guys, because it is a wonderful unit. I am not disappointed in it at all. Again, it is not a super heavy unit, but yes, the unit, it is pretty heavy. I was so excited when it came in the mail. If you just, I got home, saw the box on the porch, and I was just so overwhelmingly excited about the entire thing. It was a wonderful, wonderful thing to see on the porch. It is a beautiful shelf, and I love the way it makes our homeschool classroom look. Thank you so much again to the Vevo company for sharing this with me, and I also thank you for stopping by and watching this video. Tell me what you think about the shelf in the box below, and also look in the description box for all of the links for everything that you see here today. I thank you again. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.